Have you ever heard the term Sigma male? He's not the loudest guy in the room. He doesn't try to be a leader like the classic alpha male, and he definitely doesn't follow the crowd like a beta. A Sigma male is independent, introspective, calm under pressure, and completely uninterested in fitting into traditional social hierarchies. He goes his own way, often quietly, often alone, but not because he has to. He chooses it. Sounds attractive, right? So why are some women actually turned off by Sigma men? Well, in this video, we break down 5 key reasons why some women don't like or have trouble connecting with Sigma men. And don't worry, this isn't a bash Sigma men video. It's about unpacking where the disconnect often happens and maybe even learning something about ourselves in the process. Sigma men tend to be emotionally closed off. They guard their inner world. They think deeply, but rarely speak freely about what's on their minds. In a relationship, this can be confusing. Imagine being with someone who rarely tells you how they feel. They may be loyal, present, even caring in their own way. But if they don't say it or show it in ways that feel emotionally reassuring, their partner may start to feel disconnected. For many women, emotional connection is built through openness, vulnerability, and frequent communication. When that's missing, it can feel like dating a wall, but also frustrating. They don't always take the initiative in relationships. Sigma men aren't the type to chase or put on show to win someone over. They believe in authenticity and often wait for natural connections rather than going out of their way to pursue someone. But here's the thing. Many women still appreciate clear signals, romantic effort, and a sense of being chosen. When a Sigma man seems passive or disinterested, it's easy to think he doesn't care. And sure, sometimes he really doesn't, but other times he's just not wired to perform romance the way society teaches most men to do. He may value presence over grand gestures or subtlety over constant attention. But if that difference isn't communicated, it's often misconstrued as coldness or indifference. Extreme independence can feel like emotional unavailability. Sigma men are often deeply self-sufficient. They value freedom, privacy, and their own space, which is great, until it starts to feel like they don't need anyone. Now, sure, not needing someone isn't the same as not wanting them. But in a relationship, most people want to feel like they matter, like their presence has value, like they're not just there, but actually important in their partner's life. If a man seems like he'd be just as happy with or without you, it can create a subtle feeling of being replaceable or invisible even if it's not the truth. Sigma men don't play the social game, and that can cause friction. They're not into cliques, small talk, or showing off at parties. They'd rather spend a quiet evening thinking, building, reading, or working on personal projects. For women who like to socialize, have a connected circle, or simply want a partner who can easily connect with their friends and family, this can be a challenge. A Sigma's disinterest in social dynamics isn't personal, it's just who they are. But let's face it, it's awkward to introduce your partner to your friends when they're completely uninvolved, barely speaking, or skipping every social event. Over time, this can lead to feelings of incompatibility. Some women may even feel that their partner is holding them back socially, or that they're living 2 completely separate lives. Sigma males are difficult to read. They don't show their emotions easily, and when they do, it's often subtle. This emotional calmness is a strength in many situations, but in romantic relationships, it can leave the other person feeling emotionally in the dark. Women often want to feel seen, heard, and emotionally validated. But when a man keeps it all inside, never says, "I love you," rarely opens up about what's really going on inside, even the strongest relationships can feel empty. Again, this is not to say that Sigma men don't feel deeply. They absolutely can. But if their partner can't feel that emotional connection, it's like a phone with no signal. You know it's there, but you're not getting anything. So, does this mean that women should avoid Sigma men? Absolutely not. In fact, many women are deeply attracted to Sigma men because of their independence, focus, emotional control, and sense of depth. But as with any personality type, there are trade-offs. Sigma men are often misunderstood not because they're doing anything wrong, but because their style of relating is different from the social norm. That's why communication is everything. Whether you're a Sigma male or someone trying to understand one, the key is honesty, openness, and a willingness to meet halfway. So what do you think? Have you dated a Sigma? Are you one? Drop your experiences and opinions in the comments. We'd love to hear yours. And as always, if you found this video enlightening, like it, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on content about psychology, relationships, and self-growth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.